Have you seen the latest where Channing Tatum shuts down those old roommate rumors with Jax Taylor?
Yep. Right, so Jax, or, well, Jason Kochi as his real name goes, kept claiming they were roommates, huh?
Exactly. And on Andy Cohen's Sirius XM show, Tatum firmly said, absolutely not. Like, no way. He never shared a place with him.
Indeed. And it gets funnier. Tatum mentioned that during his early days, he was in a sort of model house, a dorm-like setup with bunk beds.
Yeah, it's like, he was living with a bunch of young models, and even though models can look kind of similar, he still couldn't match Jax from a blurry memory.
Yeah, I mean, models do kind of blend together sometimes. That whole explanation gives a neat twist, right? He basically said, I might not have recognized him, because he was so used to that model life.
Exactly. And then it, ties into those early career moves. Remember how he mentioned getting kicked out after a fight in that model house? That fight situation sort of set off his journey to stardom.
Yeah, crazy story. But here's something I find interesting. Jax Taylor, in interviews before, claimed Tatum was his first roommate in New York, and even said he lived with him when they were, in these tiny bunk bed rooms. Doesn't that seem a bit, exaggerated?
Right. Tatum's response was dismissive. He just laughed it off and said he'd need to see a picture, which kind of puts the claim in question.
Yeah, that response does sound, like he's not buying it. And to be fair, there's some logic there. The model house life is, not exactly the same as having a stable roommate relationship. Sometimes things were just temporary.
Totally. And let's not forget, Channing's career took off pretty fast after that Mountain Dew commercial. Hey, how often do you hear about a car flip commercial leading to stardom?
Yeah, that's wild. So, essentially, we've got this blend of contradiction and memory lapse. Jax repeats the story, and Channing just refutes it, while also acknowledging the blurred lines of early modeling life.
Right, and it really just shows how celebrity histories can get tangled over time. Memories are messy, and rooming situations even messier, especially in environments like that.
I can totally see that. It certainly gives us a fun peek into what life was like before fame, a time when living conditions were more like chaotic dorms than luxury apartments.
For sure. And, it serves as a reminder that even big stars have these quirky, unpredictable pasts that sometimes get blown out of proportion.
Absolutely, no doubt there. Thanks for breaking that down. It's interesting how reality TV and celebrity anecdotes can, lead to some pretty entertaining debates.
No problem. It's always fun to dive into these stories, find the truth buried in all the glam and rumors.
Yep, exactly.